Here it comes. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow.
How's it going, everybody? Robert with Golf Course Cuts here. It's a pretty gloomy one today. We had some rain and stuff. Hit us pretty good last night. Well, they ain't hit us too bad, but we got some rain a little bit last night and this morning. So this video is just a quick little video. Just get you guys caught up on some things that's been going on over here with me. I know it's been a bit, just been doing a lot of little back end work. I have been keeping busy, I guess you can say, little jobs here and there. And yeah, so I guess to get things started off, so we got a new member of the team. Here we go. Yep. Got that X series, the PE 2620S. It's the straight edge. Yes, man. I love it. Also, we had to change gears on this thing, man. So yeah. Yeah, man. I had shoot, well, I didn't know I had to do it at first, but so I went to the DMV I think last week, and I was going in because I wanted to put the truck under the business name and get it out of my personal name. And so when I pulled in there, and the guy started asking me all these questions and stuff like that, and he was like, "Are you gonna be pulling a trailer?" I'm like, "Yeah, I run a lawn care landscape business." He said, "You're gonna have to change plates." I'm like, "Well, I'm not that heavy." I said, "My truck is, you know, it's on, I think it only models at about 45. He said, "Well, they got it sitting here for 5,000. He said, "Anything over 6,000 total, between, you know, truck, trailer, and everything, anything over 6,000, you got to get a weighted plate." So we playing with the big boys now. So I just ended up getting I think a 7,000 pound plate. I think that covers me, but I think I might bump it up to maybe like a 8, just to be on the safe side. What I need to do, and a good buddy of mine, he was telling me about it, and I don't know why I didn't think about it, but I need to just take the whole rig on a full tank with everything full and just run it over one of the scales. We have one of the moving yards here, and just to see what my weight is about, so I know whether or not I need to bump it up or 7,000 be just right. So those are the two things that are new for the business. My business cards came in. They didn't turn out the way I wanted them to, and only because when I sent them my my logo, unfortunately, hold on, let me get in this truck. Unfortunately, my logo was darker than the card itself, and then the lady didn't do my card right like I wanted her to. But here's the card right here. So something basic, you know, it's not too flashy, just something simple, just a business card. You know, I didn't really want to spend a whole lot of money on them. Just, they're business cards. It's just enough to get your information out there to people so they have a way of contacting you. So it is what it is. Shoot, $20, you know, I can't complain too much for a box of 500. So it'll get me by for now. I just make sure that next time, I'm gonna make sure that my card is looking exactly how I want it to look. So that's that. And yeah, also, let me come around here. I did finally get that new tire up front. Yep. I still got to get the 2 in the back. I'll be doing that soon, but I definitely wanted to get that front tire done, because that thing was They was crying. What else? Okay, so getting on to what all this mess you see on the rig. I'll show it to you real quick. So truck bed full, and I had to end up piling the rest of it onto the trailer because I run out of space on the truck. I could have piled up more, but I didn't feel like it. So let me tell you how my day went yesterday. So yesterday I didn't have anything on the books to do for yesterday, and then right around noon I got a text message from one of my customers, and they needed one of their rentals taken care of. They had some tenants that was getting ready to move out, and they pretty much neglected the yard. Now the yard is not that big at all. I mean, the whole yard itself is smaller than my front yard alone, so it's not that big. Now I was thinking in my mind I was just going over there, you know, do a quick little cleanup on the yard and let it be. So I get over there, and the tenant's like, yeah, we want to do this and do that and get the shrubs trimmed and get the flower beds cleaned out, and they just kept adding stuff, and every time they added something I was like, yeah, keep on. keep it on, cause I'm about to murder your pockets. So as I got done, I said, yeah, I can handle that for you. I was already calculating in my head about 2-3 hours to do all of that, and I gave them my price. They said cool, we just want it done so we can get up out of here. So while I was working on that property, one of the neighbors came by and said, hey, how much do you charge? Now mind you, the customer who was asking me that question, I used to service that yard about a year or two ago. So I already knew the yard easy in and out. I mean, I'm talking from start to finish. I mean, it took a little bit because the edges were a little overgrown, but that 2620, it didn't take too long to get that done. I mean, that thing ripped right through it. So I told him, yeah, I gave my price, told him I could do it. He said, okay, cool. He went ahead and paid me, and then he took off down the road somewhere. And so I got done with the first one, and then I went, you know, 2 doors down. I took care of him. While I was doing that, I had somebody call me and told me that they was looking to get some lawn care service done and getting some shrub trim. So timing was still pretty good. So I said, okay, I'm finishing up this property, I'll head over there. So I went to this property, and it's an HOA neighborhood, decent sized yard, you know, nothing too crazy, but you know, it's decent size. And so I said, okay, what we got going on? He was like, well, you know, we want to get these trimmed up and, you know, just kind of cut the front. We're not too much worried about the back. And his wife comes out, and she was like, well, can we just, and it was three huge hollies. I'm talking, man, they had to been every bit of 8-10, man, probably more than 8 feet. You're probably looking at 10-12 feet. You know, just how big and how tall they were. She was like, I want to get them, like, just chop them all the way down, like, in half. She was like, cause my cameras, I can't see past the camera because the hollies are so big, it's blocking it. And I'm like, man. I said, okay, yeah, we can definitely do that. And of course, obviously, we went from trimming to chopping these things down in half, so of course that price skyrocketed. And what I found so funny about it is, so when I looked at the property, and I was looking at the work, and they had a few shrubs, you know, just to be trimmed up. That was easy. So, you know, I'm calculating everything in my head, and I gave him my price, and he just kind of looked at me like, really? I was like, yeah. He was like, are you serious? And I'm just looking at him like, yeah. His wife was like, yeah, he dead serious. And I kind of chuckled underneath, but I mean, all is well. Obviously they went for it. This is all the debris that came from it. So that is that. before I end this video, oh, actually, you know what? I do have one more thing I want to show you guys. Somebody just called me. Well, not just called me. It's a recurring customer, and they want pressure washing done. Now, I haven't cranked this thing up in a while. So I was out here the other day just kind of messing with it, you know, just to see if she's still ready to go. And it's nothing fancy, you know, it's beginner, I guess you can say. This is a Power Boss 3100 2.7 gallon GPM with the Honda GC 190 strong motor. And I'm using the DeWalt. I think this was the 18-inch I picked up from Lowe's or Home Depot. I think it was Home Depot. But this is my little kit. I don't have nothing fancy. I do plan on upgrading some things. First, I want to extend this line, because I think it's only like 15 feet, 20 feet or something like that. So I'm going to upgrade that. And I want to upgrade my wand as far as attachment. I want to take that stick off and get, you know, something else that can shoot up taller, because these are 2-story properties and I've done them before. The setup I have, it gets it done. It just takes a little bit more extra effort, I guess you can say. I am not a pro at pressure washing, but I get your house clean. And as long as the house is clean and the customer's happy, we're all good. But I do want to upgrade the setup little by little. I'm not about to go and drop, you know, a lot of money into a big, you know, 4, 5, 8 gallon pressure washer. I don't do that much pressure washing right now to even consider upgrading. Now, if push comes to shove and I start doing more pressure washing throughout this year and customers start calling and people start asking, then hey, through that money, then I might go ahead and upgrade and get something bigger. But for now, this is where I'm at. Now, you gotta know with this, I've been in this house now for what, 3 years, and this pad has never been clean at all. So I was just testing it out yesterday, or either yesterday or the day before, I can't remember, one of those. And I just want to see what she could do. So this is without any chemicals or nothing. This is just surface cleaning with water. So as you can see how dingy and dirty this thing is, which will probably end up getting dirty again because I use this pad to do work maintenance and stuff like that. But I just wanted to show you just how different that is. And that's just water. And then this is, you know, the kind of residue that was kind of left over. I was just playing with it. I'm gonna finish it up. But yeah, so pressure washing season is about to come into effect too. And yeah, man, we're gonna come out here and make some money, and we're gonna keep growing this business.